attention in the classroom, and lessons are best learned when proper respect is shown to all involved. This includes game officials, coaches, players, and spectators. Athletics is a game, not a matter of life and death. Let sportsmanship prevail. Also, a reminder that New York State law prohibits the use of tobacco products on the school grounds. We appreciate your observance of this policy during tonight's meeting. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, the visiting Cougars.
Good evening, everybody. This is Steve Town coming to you pre-recorded from Ticonderoga Sentinel High School Gymnasium for tonight's game between the Cougars of Northeastern Clinton and the Sentinels of Ticonderoga. Squaring up in the center is number 22, Cartier. She squares up against Austin for the tip-off. Cougar ball. Sample sends it over. Cartier sends it over to Herbert. Moore sends it over to Austin. Over to Mars. Mars in some trouble, sends it over to Rich. Soft pass to Campney. Campney back to Rich. Rich puts it up from the corner, gets her own rebound, puts it up again. Falls just short. Campney puts it up. Austin with the rebound, and she puts it in for two. Cartier rebounding to number 4, Herbert. Long pass over to Cartier in the corner. She She gets knocked to the ground by Austin. No foul though. Herbert puts it up. Rebound Mars. Moore passes over to Mars. Over to Rich. Over to Campney. Campney in some trouble. Sends it over to Moore. Moore recovers. Top of the key. Over to Austin. Over to Campney. Austin. Over to Rich. Rich from the outside. And it's good for 3. Cartier inbounds to Herbert. Herbert from the outside. Loose ball. Rich puts it up. And jump ball. Moore inbounding. Inbounds to Austin. Austin puts it up. Gets her own rebound. Sends it back out to Rich. Rich to Moore. Pass to Campney. Gets interrupted by Cartier. Travel on White. Number 1, Roush inbounding. She inbounds to number 5, Rabideau. Rabideau to Roush. Moore to Mars. Herbert takes it to the corner, sends it back out. Rabideau puts it up. She gets blocked by Campney. Rabideau tries to get it to Cartier, but it gets blocked. Rich over to Mars. Mars from the outside. And we have a foul. Fouls on number 4, Herbert. Mars' second shot falls short. Cougar ball under the basket. Cartier in a inbound. She's inbounding to number 1, Roush. Rich's pass gets intercepted by number 1, Roush. Cartier in the corner. Back out. Over to 1, Roush. Cartier at the top. Rebound Campney. Campney over to Rich. And Rich slowly makes her way down the court. Sends it over to Campney. Campney with the handoff to Rich, and Rich puts it in for an easy 2. Cartier to Roush. Over to Herbert for number 4. .15 from the outside, and it's good for 3. Moore trouble with Roush. Sends it over to Campney. Campney to Austin. Back out to Campney. Rich from the outside. Rebound Roush. Long pass over to number 5, Rabideau. Over to number 4, Herbert. Over to Roush. Herbert. Roush. Rich charging the basket. And she gets the easy 2. Roush bringing the ball down. Sends it over to Hebert. Hebert over to 15. Back to Hebert. Hebert to Rabideau, number 5. Rabideau loses it. Jump ball. And full timeout light. 2:09 left to go in the first quarter. Score stands Sentinels 9, Bobcats 3. Hebert inbounding for the Bobcats. She hands it off to Cartier. Rich slowly bringing the ball down, passes off to Jeb. Jeb over to Perky. Perky in some trouble with Hebert. Sends it over to Campney. Campney sends it back to Jeb in the corner. Over to Perky. Ridge puts it up, and it falls short. Cartier inbounding. She inbounds to number 5, Rabideau. Dominic passes over to Cartier. Cartier slams into Campney, and a foul on Campney. Hebert inbounding for the Bobcats. She sends it over to Cartier. Cartier hands off to 5, Rabideau. Rabideau, top of the key, sends it over to Hebert. Hebert from the outside, and it's good for 3. Minute left to go in the first quarter. Ridge making her way down. Setting the ball on the side. Jeb inbounding. She inbounds to Campney. Campney back to Jeb. Jeb gets stopped by Dominic. Long pass intended for Ridge. Gets taken by Hebert. Hebert can't seal the deal. Rebound Bobcats. Dominic to Cartier. Cartier charges the center. Passes it off. And we have a foul. Foul is going to be on Austin. Hebert inbounds to Cartier, back to Hebert. All the way to Rabideau. Back to Hebert. Rabideau sends it over to Dominic. Dominic puts it up, and it's good for 2. And that's the end of the first quarter. First quarter score stands Sentinels 9, Bobcats 10. So far, for the most part, the Sentinels have been holding their own against a traditionally very tough team. It'll be Cougar ball. Hebert inbounds to 1, Roush. Roush to Rabideau. Rabideau's pass intended for Dominic gets knocked out by Austin. Roush hands off to Rabideau. Rabideau puts it up. Dominic saves it. Campney gets her hands on it, passes it off to Rich. Over to Perky. Moore, top of the key. Moore looking for some help. Over to Campney. Campney to Rich. Rich from the outside. Rebound Hebert. Hebert to Roush. Roush takes it to the top of the key. Passes off to Rabideau. Rabideau to Courtier. Cartier to Dominic. Dominic back to Cartier. Cartier hits the floor. And it's going to be a travel on Austin. And 30-second timeout, Cougars. Timeout over. Hebert inbounding for the Cougars. Inbounds to Dominic. Dominic puts it up, overshoots it. And we have a foul. Foul is going to be on number 4, Hebert. Moore inbounding for the Sentinels. Long pass over to Rich. Rich takes it to the corner. Passes off to Perky. Perky sends it outside to Rich. And Rich puts it in for 3. Roush charges the basket. Travel on Moore. Hebert's pass, a little rough. Rabideau inbounding. Over to Roush. Back to Rabideau. Over to Courtier. Roush, Rabideau. Dominic in the corner. Courtier. Courtier puts it up. Basket's good, and she gets the foul. Foul's going to be on Perky. 6:26 left to go in the first half. Cardi will be shooting one. Score tied, 12-12. Austin inbounds to Moore. Long pass over to Cantley. Cantley hands off to Perky. Over to Moore. Moore looking for an opening. Roush snags it out of the air. Over to Hebert. Roush. Rabideau. Courtier. Hebert. Hebert puts it up from the top. Jump ball. White ball under the basket. More inbounding. Finds Rich. Rich passes off to Moore. Moore to Austin. Austin puts it up. Rebound Perky. Rich from the outside. Rebound Austin. Austin puts it up. Too light. Rebound Courtier. Courtier passes off to Roush. Roush to Courtier. Courtier to Rabideau. Roush. Rabideau. Hebert. Rabideau trying to get in the middle. Passes off to Courtier again. Dominic puts it up. Rebound Courtier. Double dribble on Courtier. More inbounds to Rich. Rich being covered by Roush. Rich puts it up, falls short. Rebound Courtier. Courtier sends it over to Dominic. Over to Roush. Hebert. Over to Rabideau. Courtier. And we have a foul. Foul, I believe, was on Perky. Hebert inbounds to Courtier. Courtier puts it up. Moore gets the ball. Passes over to Mars. Gets stolen by Hebert. Over to Roush. Rabideau. Hebert. Rabideau. Dominic, top of the key, looking for an opening. Sends it over to Hebert. Hebert takes it to the top. Over to Rabideau. Over to Dominic. Dominic from the outside. Overshoots it. Austin attempts to get the rebound. Hebert. Travel on Hebert. Long pass over to Hamill. Hamill with her toe just over the line. Hebert inbounds to Roush. Over to Rabideau. Over to Courtier in the corner. Courtier passes off to Dominic. Dominic puts it up. Rebound Hamill. Hamill to Moore. Moore over to Austin. Austin looking for an opening, finds Mars. Mars with the high pass over to Moore. Moore to Rich. Rich to Moore. Moore from the outside. Rebound Cartier. Cartier sends it over to Roush. Over to Cartier. Roush, top of the key, over to Hebert. Hebert from the outside. Overshoots it. Rebound Moore. Rich in some trouble. Sends it over to Austin, but it gets picked out by Roush. Roush, top of the key, over to Rabideau. Rabideau puts it up. White ball. Timeout White. 2:23 left to go in the first half. Cougars up by 1, 12-13. Timeout over. Moore inbounding for the Sentinels. She sends it over to Campney. Campney back to Moore. Moore working her way down, sends it over to Rich. Rich in a little bit of trouble with Rabideau. Over to Austin. Rich puts it up, and it's good for 2. Hebert over to Rabideau. Hebert in the corner. And travel on Rabideau. Inbound to Rich. Over to Moore. Over to Campbell. Over to Moore. Moore over to Rich. Rich puts it up from the outside corner. Rebound Campney. Campney puts it up. Rebound Austin. Jump ball.
Nice try, girls. What's on your pockets?
Hebert to Rabideau. Over to Paola. Cartier couldn't get the pass. Rabideau making her way to the top of the key. Shoots for the middle. Miller. Over to Hebert, back to Miller. Over to Cartier, Cartier to Rabideau. Rabideau puts it up, and it's good for 2. Moore bringing the ball down. She's on the double coverage. Hebert steals the ball. And the big foul by Rich. Hebert will be shooting 2 from the line. 32 seconds left to go in the first half. making her way down. Shovels off to Campney. Campney back to Rich. Rich puts it up. Rebound to Austin. Austin puts it up. Moore puts it up. And it's good for 2. 5 seconds left to go. Hebert to Paola. Paola puts it up. And it's good for 2. And that's the end of the first half. First half score, Sentinel 16, Cougars 19. Hello everybody and welcome back. We're about to start the second half. So far it's been a pretty close game. Moore inbounding to Rich. Rich over to Campney. Campney being stopped by Cartier. Moore to Austin. Austin being faced by Dominic. Campney puts it up. Rebound Hebert. Hebert puts it up. Mars passes off to nobody. Hebert inbounding. Inbounds to Roush. Over to Hebert. Over to Dominic. Dominic from the outside. And it's good for 3. Rich passes off to Moore. Over to Mars. Mars being covered by Hebert. Austin looking for an opening. Over to Moore. Over to Rich. Rich puts it up, and it's good for 2. Roush over to Rabidou. Rabidou to Dominic. Back out to Rabidou. Rabidou makes her way to the middle. Loses it. Austin recovers it. Rich over to Mars. Trouble in the corner. Austin to Rich. Rich from the outside. Goes short. Cartier recovers. Hebert over to Rabidou. Rabidou puts it up. She falls short. Cartier puts it up. Overshoots. Rich over to Austin. Austin to Campney. Campney puts it up. Overshoots. Rebound Hebert. Hebert to Roush. Roush to Dominic. Dominic to Cartier. Cartier back out to Rabidou. Roush top of the key. Rabidou. Cartier over to Hebert. Hebert puts it up. Moore making her way up. Hebert on the side. Over to Roush. Back to Hebert. Roush. Rabidou. Double dribble on Rabidou. 30-second timeout, Cougars. 5:02 left to go in the third quarter. Score stands Sentinels 18, Cougars 22. Timeout's over. Setting the ball on the side. Jeb inbounding. Jeb looking for an opening. Finds Perky. Jeb over to Moore. Moore to Austin. Loose ball. Long pass from Dominic to Hebert. Hebert can't seal the deal. Jump ball. Roush inbounding. She inbounds to Rabideau. Back to Roush. Rabideau. Over to Hebert. Dominic from the outside corner. Moore in some trouble. Passes off to Jeb. Now Jeb in trouble. She passes over to Moore. Cougars now going for a very aggressive full court press. Perky over to Moore. Pass intended for Jeb goes a little past her fingers. Roush over to Rabideau. Over to Hebert. Rabideau to Roush. Over to Dominic. Over to Hebert. Roush. Over to Hebert. Hebert loses it. Pass over to Kelly. Kelly hands it back off to Rich. Rich over to Moore. Moore to Kelly. Kelly puts it up. Rebound Austin. Miller comes in. Roush goes out. Pass intended for Cartier gets blocked. Full timeout Cougars. .305 left to go in the third quarter. Rabideau bringing the ball down. Gives it over to Miller. Miller over to Hebert. Long pass over to Dominic. Dominic from the outside. And it's good for three. Double triple on Rich. Hebert with the ball, top of the key, passes over to Rabideau. Rabideau sends it back out. Ebert over to Miller. Dominic in the corner. Dominic puts it up. Rebound Rich. Rich over to Austin. Rich puts it up. Fight for the rebound.
Nothing inside. Nothing inside. Move it. Hands up, center. Move it.
Jeb inbounds all the way to Rich. Rich to Jeb. Jeb from the outside. Rebound Courtier. Hebert gets stuck, sends it out to Miller. Miller over to Rambadou. Cartier puts it up. We have a foul. Minute 51 left to go in the third quarter. Rebound Moore. Moore looking for some help. Sends it over to Campney. Campney puts it up, overshoots. Rich recollects the ball. She puts it up, and it's good for two. Hebert brings the ball down, sends it over to Miller. All the way to Dominic, outside corner. She puts it up. Rebound Cartier. Hebert puts it up from the outside corner. About a minute left to go. Moore over to Perky. Campney puts it up. Rebound Cartier. Dominic, top of the key, passes over to Rambadou. Rambadou to the corner to Hebert. Miller. Dominic. Rambadou. Rambadou steps out of bounds. 27 seconds left to go in the third quarter. There's a fight for the ball. Dominic puts it up, and it's good for two. Austin over to Perky. Perky puts it up. She misses the rim. 7 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We have a foul. Hebert inbounds to Miller. Back to Hebert. Hebert puts it up from the outside. Falls short, and that's the end of the third quarter. Cougars have increased their lead, with the Sentinels slightly trailing behind. Difference of 7, Sentinels 20, Cougars 27. Sentinel ball, starting off the fourth quarter. Moore inbounding. She inbounds to Austin. Austin over to Campney. Campney over to Rich. Rich puts it up. Rebound Paola. She passes off to Miller. Over to Hebert. Miller over to Paola in the corner. Dominic back out to the top to Hebert. Hebert puts it up. Gets her on rebound. Passes off to Rabideau. Over to Miller. Over to Hebert. Dominic puts it up. And it's good for two. Moore brings it down, passes off to Campney. Campney takes it to the basket, and it's good for two. Hebert bringing the ball down, being met by Perky. Foul on Perky. That'll be her fourth. Rabideau sends it over to Hebert. Long pass over to Dominic in the corner from the outside. Cartier gets the rebound, passes over to Roush. Roush to Hebert, back to Roush. Over to Dominic, back in the outside corner. Pass gets picked off by Moore. Moore sends it over to Rich. Rich in trouble, sends it over to Moore. Moore puts it up, and it's good for two. Pass to Rabideau. Rabideau's pass gets picked off. Travel on Austin. Foul on Dominic. Rich inbounds to Campney. Campney hands off to Rich. Rich over to Moore. Moore takes it to the center. She tries to pass it to Rich, but she can't get a hand on it. 5:51 left to go in the game. Timeout White. Slowly bringing the ball down for the Cougars. Passes over to Rabideau. Rabideau steps out of bounds. White ball on the side. Moore inbounds to Rich. Rich over to Campney. Campney can't get a solid hand on it. Cartier charges the hoop. Travel on Cartier after the bodies are cleared. Inbound to Campney. Campney to Rich. Hand off to Rich. Long pass to Jeb. Jeb gets slammed. Out on White. Red ball underneath. Pass intended for Dominic. Gets picked off by Austin. Austin to Moore. Moore tries to send it over to Jen, but Cartier interrupts. Moore to Austin. Austin puts it up. Rebound Cartier. Roush, top of the key. Over to Rabideau. Hebert, Dominic. Dominic to Cartier. And a foul. I believe the foul is going to be on Austin. No, I take that back. It's on Campney. .445 left to go in the fourth quarter. Moore passes over to Rich. Travel on Rich. Roush passes off to Cartier. Dominic from the outside. Gets her own rebound. Shovels it off to Hebert. Hebert to Roush. Over to Dominic in her favorite corner. Rabideau to Hebert. Hebert to Roush. Back to Hebert. Roush. Hebert. Hebert from the outside. And it's good for three. Moore bringing the ball down. Passes over to Austin. Austin to Campney. Campney being double covered. Sends it back to Austin. Over to Moore. Moore puts it up. Red ball under the basket. Timeout White. 3:37 left to go in the game. Score stands Sentinels 24, Cougars 33. Rabideau inbounding for the Cougars. Sends it over to Rouse. Austin snags the ball out of Roush's hands. Sends it over to Campney. Campney to Moore. Moore from the outside. And it's good for three. Rabideau charging down the sideline. Sends it over to Roush. Roush to Rabideau. Back to Roush. Over to Cartier. Rabideau goes to the hoop, undershoots, jump ball. 2:55 left to go in the game. Austin tries to steal the pass. Hebert inbounds, Cartier over outside to Roush, back to Rabideau. Rabideau over to Dominic, Dominic from the outside, misses the hoop. Moore bringing the ball down, she gets met by Roush, sends it over to Campney. Austin puts it up and it's good for two. Illegal pick on Hebert. Moore inbounding. Over to Austin. Austin puts it up. No basket, but there is a foul. Fouls on number 5, Rabideau. Austin will be shooting 2 from the line. 2:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. The score has gotten a wee bit closer. Sentinels 29, Cougars 33. Cartier slips, takes a fall. Roush at the top. Sends it over to Rabideau. Rabideau over to Hebert. Rabideau sends it over to someone. Timeout red. Inbound to Campney. Campney over to Jeb. Jeb over to Moore. Moore being stalked by Hebert. Hebert inbounding. Sends it over to Roush. Roush to Cartier. And we have a foul. Foul, I believe, is on Campney. Rabideau's pass intended for Hebert gets taken out by Rich. Line violation on Hebert. Rich inbounding for the Sentinels. Long pass over to Austin. Austin to Jeb. Over to Rich. Rich charging the sideline. Sends it over to Austin. Brown steals it from Austin, then loses it. Jump ball. Timeout White. Minute 11 left to go in the game. Rich inbounding, sends it over to Jeb. Sends it over to Moore. Moore over to Jeb. Over to Austin. Campney puts it up, overshoots, rebound Austin. Austin puts it up, undershoots. Rabideau takes a spill. Looks like that was a foul on Austin. Rabideau will be shooting 2 from the line. Rich passes over to Jeb. Jeb to Campney. Campney puts it up, overshoots. Rebound Roush. Travel on Roush. Campney puts it up, and it's good for 2. Roush now trying to wear out the clock. And foul on Jeb. Less than a minute to go left in the game. Rebound Austin. Austin saves it. Rich sends it over to Campney. Campney over to Rich. Timeout White. 22 seconds left to go in the game. Sentinels 31, Cougars 34. Sentinel ball on the side.
Move our feet now. Move our feet, man. Everybody moving.
More inbounding. She inbounds to Rich. Rich in some trouble. Sends it over to Jeb. And foul on Hebert. That's 4 for Hebert. Foul on Rich. 15 seconds left to go in the game. Rebound Austin. Austin over to Jeb. Jeb over to Rich. Rich charging the sideline. Looks like another foul on Hebert. That's her 5th. Hebert's out. Paola comes in. 6 seconds left. Inbound to Moore. Moore over to Campney. Campney puts it up. Falls just short. And that's the end of the game. Final score, Sentinels 31, Cougars 34. Thank you for watching.